Welcome to the story of a glow in the grass. In a meadow brushed with moonlight and dotted with dew-kissed flowers, a tiny glowworm named Glimmer stretched his glowing tail and blinked with excitement. Tonight was special. It was his first solo nighttime expedition. He had counted the stars above, 1, 2, 3, all the way to 10, and buzzed with curiosity. "I want to see what lies beyond the clover hill," he whispered, as he lit up like a tiny lantern, with a wiggle and a squiggle. Glimmer set off on his glowing adventure. As Glimmer wriggled past buttercups and bouncing crickets, he heard a soft hoo-hoo from a grand oak tree. Perched high above was Marisol, a wise old owl with spectacles perched on her beak. "Where are you headed, little light?" Marisol hooted gently. "I'm exploring the meadow." Glimmer beamed. Marisol fluffed her feathers. "Then remember, confidence comes not from knowing everything, but from being willing to learn anything." She asked Glimmer how many legs a spider has. 8. He chirped proudly. "That's 4 plus 4. "Very good," said Marisol, smiling. "Keep your light shining and let curiosity guide you." Just past the tall thistles, Glimmer met Twix, a silvery moth who spun and twirled through the air like a leaf in the wind. "Whoa," Glimmer exclaimed. "You fly so fast." Twix giggled. "I fly wherever the breeze takes me. Want to race around the mushroom ring?" They zipped around the ring 3 times. "That's 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 3 laps," Glimmer counted, breathless but joyful. "You've got good math moves," Twix said. "But sometimes the trick to solving a problem is thinking sideways or upside down." Glimmer laughed and twirled with him under the moonlight. Past the mushroom ring, Glimmer spotted a shiny trail in the grass. It led to Percival the snail, inching along with a leaf umbrella on his shell. "You're moving so slowly," Glimmer said. "I may be slow," Percival replied, "but I always reach my goal." Glimmer frowned. "I want to see everything fast." Percival smiled. "Let's count how many steps it takes to get to that daisy." It took Glimmer 5 wiggles and Percival 10 slides. "You got there first, but I still made it." Percival said, "Sometimes patience wins the race." Glimmer nodded, glowing a little brighter from the lesson. Suddenly, the fireflies that danced in the meadow began to dim. The moonlight flickered and the stars seemed to sigh. "What's happening?" Glimmer gasped. A shadow crept across the grass, slithering like a cool breeze. Flowers drooped and the glow faded. Twigs sluttered in, something stealing the meadow's light. Marisol flew down. Legends speak of a moon crystal hidden deep in the forest. It holds the secret of the night's glow. Glimmer stood tall. "And we'll find it, together. Let's go," said Percival, "one step at a time." The friends entered the forest, where trees whispered riddles and shadows played peekaboo. Marisol gave Glimmer a math puzzle. "If we travel 2 mushroom steps and then 3 pebble hops, how many steps is that?" 5, Glimmer answered. 2 plus 3 equals 5. "Well done," said Marisol. "Math helps us measure our journey." As they moved deeper, Twix lit tiny lanterns with his wings, and Percival marked their path with shiny pebbles, though the shadows crept close. Glimmer's inner light shone brighter with every brave step. They reached a rickety bridge over a silvery stream. "How many can cross at once?" Twix asked. They counted their group. Glimmer, 1, Marisol, 2, Twix, 3, and Percival, 4. 2 at a time, Marisol calculated. 4 friends divided by 2 equals 2 trips. They crossed carefully, Glimmer glowing the way. Their laughter echoed like wind chimes. On the other side, Glimmer realized he wasn't afraid anymore. "I feel brave," he whispered. "That's your inner light," said Marisol. "It grows with every challenge you meet." Past twisting roots and sleepy mushrooms, they found a cave filled with glittering stones. At the center was a dull crystal, barely glowing. "This must be the moon crystal," Twix whispered. But it was covered in dark moss. "We need to clean it," said Glimmer. They each took turns, One scrubbed, one counted seconds, one held the light. Glimmer counted aloud, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When they reached 10, the moss dissolved, and the crystal began to shine. As the moon crystal shimmered, a wave of silver light swept across the forest and back into the meadow. Flowers perked up, fireflies blinked back on, the stars twinkled brighter than ever. The shadows slithered away, afraid of their light. Glimmer's glow now pulsed with a golden hue. "You did it," Marisol said. "No," Glimmer beamed. "We did it, together." They counted their journey home. 5 mushroom steps, 3 pebble hops, 2 giggles, and 1 glowing heart. Back in the meadow, Glimmer curled into a clover bed. He looked up at the moon and whispered, "Even the smallest glow can light the way." Marisol, Twix, and Percival settled nearby. Glimmer closed his eyes, dreams full of numbers, stars, and sparkly adventures. And though the night was quiet, his gentle glow reminded every creature in the meadow that courage, kindness, and problem-solving could light up even the darkest night. The meadow slept in peace, bathed in the soft light of the moon crystal, and one brave little glowworm. The end. Tar, the dot.